I told my husband.
I'll call the July.
I wish.
The September 22nd Plan Commission to order. Ms. X, please call the roll.
Mayor Olson?
Here.
Commissioner Bogan?
Here.
Commissioner Burkhardt?
Here.
Commissioner Morrow?
Here.
Alderwoman Hammond?
Here.
Here. Have a quorum, please rise and join the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I don't know why I lead that. You should be leading that, Patrick.
I pause. Pledge allegiance. And you got it.
Maybe. Anyway. Okay, first item on the agenda is approval of the regular meeting minutes of September 8th. Any additions or corrections?
Move to
Motion to
pass.
approve.
Second.
Hogan and Leon, all those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. First item on the agenda is a public hearing on Lighthouse Investments indoor-outdoor pickleball facility. It's a rezoning application. We're going to open this public hearing, but the applicant has asked to hold this over. So, Ms. X, you have a public hearing notice.
The City of Franklin Planning Commission will hold a public hearing on Thursday, September 22nd, 2022 at 7:00 p.m. in the Common Council Chambers at Franklin City Hall, 9229 West Loomis Road, Franklin, Wisconsin, 53132, to take public comment regarding an approval of an ordinance to amend the Unified Development Ordinance or zoning map to rezone certain parcels of land from B1 Neighborhood Business District to B3 Community Business District. Applicant Lighthouse Investments LLC, DMN/Ryan LLC property owners. The site of the proposed rezoning is 7.9 acres located at 5012 West Ryan Road. This public hearing is being held pursuant to the requirements of 62.23(7)(d)(2) of the Wisconsin statutes and Division 15-9 0200 of the City of Franklin Unified Development Ordinance. A map showing the property affected, full legal description in the application, and all supporting materials are available for review and may be obtained from the City Council by way of request to the Department of City Development at Franklin City Hall, 9229 West Loomis Road, Franklin, Wisconsin, during normal business hours. A copy of the proposed ordinance in draft form is available and open for public inspection at the office of the city clerk at Franklin City Hall, same address, during normal business hours. The public is invited to attend the public hearing and to provide input.
Okay, highlights.
The highlights are that this request is located on Ryan Road. All the planner Regulo will have a more complete request related to the rezoning application, but at this time, these two parcels do not allow for the indoor sports facility in B3 wood. So there's not currently a site plan or anything related submitted to the department, and so they've requested to continue in the interest of clarifying the request and having better conversations with the neighbors. So.
Okay, with that, I'm going to open the public hearing for this matter, and then we will postpone or adjourn?
Continue.
We will continue this public hearing at the next,
Currently, that is suggested, but I don't know that there's a date that the applicant prefers, so.
so we'll do it at the next Plan Commission meeting, which is?
October, sorry.
I think.
Right.
6th.
Yeah, 4th is the council.
That's correct.
October 6th, Plan Commission meeting. And if we have to hold it over again, then we'll hold it over. So, okay, with that, we will move on to the next item on the agenda.
Can I make a comment now, or do we have to wait?
Let's wait.
I just give you prep.
Item D, business matters, Target store parking lot drive-up logo sign installation within the shops at Wyndham Village. This is a change to the master sign program. Ms. X.
Thank you, Mayor. So this request pertains only to the master sign program. So the applicant is requesting a master sign program amendment for the shops at Wyndham Village, the Target located at that address, which is 7800 South Lovers Lane. The sign company is putting forward this request, but it is for a drive-up parking area. This is for the replacement of the existing drive-up parking area that was installed without a request. However, they would like to revise some of the signage at the site. So most of the signage being proposed either meets the standards of the master sign program or is not regulated by it. So the directional signage is not regulated by the master sign program, but the what they're calling the beacon signals are not covered by the the master sign amendment program. So that is what the request pertains to. So it's basically a solar panel atop a routed out column, which will be placed at either end of the parking area to direct drivers to it. So that is the totality of the request. They have likewise submitted the necessary permits and a minor site plan amendment because this does result in some changes to the parking for the site, which is governed by the site plan, but that is not germane to the signage discussion. So if there are any questions, the overall total amount of signage meets the requirements, and they submitted their final agreement from the neighboring properties earlier this week, acknowledging that they don't object to the change to the sign program.
We have letters of support from the property owner and two of the nearby properties, Pick and Save, and
The third was distributed
we
just now.
Another one from somebody else.
It
So,
was Pick and Save.
Alderwoman Hanneman, then Mr. City Engineer.
Very timely, and you might not know the answer to this off the top of your head, but given what was discussed last night in the update for the UDO concerning solar panels, do we know would this conform if that should be adopted?
These would qualify as ground mounted and actually might be taller than what is currently allowed under there's a later section that discusses the height of accessory structures.
See, I thought this would be a canopy definition.
Canopy usually covers something.
Okay.
So, however, that UDO is not currently adopted, and we actually don't have standards governing solar panels currently
Okay.
of any kind. So the Inspection Services Department does inspect residential and commercial under their purview is
Okay.
electrical inspectors, but there's no guidance. So,
Okay.
Anyone else? I'm impressed that they're going to have 24 cars at one time, but that's a personal issue. Ms. Sachs, do you have the motions?
yep. I would suggest the deletion of condition 3, which was related to the approval from Pick and Save.
Okay.
A motion to adopt a resolution approving an amendment to the master sign program for the shops at Wyndham Village Retail Center to allow for drive-up stall signage for the Target store, 7800 South Lovers Lane Road, with the deletion of condition 3 related to required approvals since it has already been met.
And renumbering.
I beg your pardon?
And renumbering the ordinance. You take out 3, you got to update what was 4.
Oh, there's nothing after it.
Oh, okay. All right. Is there such a motion?
Second.
Leon and Burkhart. All those in favor of the motion signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Is there a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
Hogan and Hanneman, all those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
Aye.
Motion carries. Thank you very much.